Captain Fury addresses you. You have a steady swing, excellent soldier. It will only be more difficult from here on. I bear no ill will towards you if you choose to leave now. Yep, let's leave. Yeah. As Captain Scott leads the wagons to the next district and seal the gates, you send to Gatehouse Tower.
What is it the towers will watch over? A stream of death and despair?
Puppies and kittens in a flower field? No? No. Tower provides a commanding view over the once impressive city. As you pause to catch your breath, you watch the last of the sun rays disappear over the horizon. Steve shakes your shoulder and points over the battlements to the south. Okay, so it's likely that that's the end, you know, final refuge. We still need quite a few citizens. But again, it's probably just for the gold token. If you don't get that one, then, you know, so be it. Ever seen so many Malcolm's marks as you watch the infected swarm the city wall? How can the Empire let its people suffer so? Steve mutters under their breath. And then abandon those in need. Adds more blight cards to the deck. Yep. She keeps a look. A small glow appears on the horizon. Beyond the perimeter, first one, then another, and another. The Empire, Steve cries. They are preparing to burn the city. We must get the people to safety. Let us hope we are not too late. Yep, here we go again. There's water now. Peter's green emanates with a miasma that turns your stomach. That's a lot of dudes. And the silver thing got...
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
Maybe. Gah.
Poorly done.
Yeah, thanks.
You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
Once again, almost got the red one there.
Breathe. You have done well.
Only barely, though. Okay, let's go. We don't need help. Well, we do need help, but we probably need help elsewhere more pressing, so we'll save that up. Oh, you're gonna explode. Rod grants power before it grants release. Muscle replaced with darkness, organ pumping black bile through shattered veins. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. Okay, maybe not. Stay away from the big guy. Focus on the little ones. Malcolm seems to be able to handle his own. If he gets swarmed, he just shovels off. Or not. He's not even dead yet? We really need some better weapons. I really wasn't under the impression that we had... Can I get my shields? Thank you. Oh, I got hit on that? I was doing the finisher. That was not good. I'm actually a little annoyed by that if that was indeed the case. Didn't think you could get hit during the animations, but I probably fudged something up. I'm willing to admit my mistakes. Alright. One dude left. And I lost my shield. On what? Strange. More streets. Seriously, just streets, streets, streets.
Here you will always find fair exchange. Do not overlook the many possible uses this may have. Many will not be so fair in your travels.
No, because I don't think I have much equipment available. There's a token to be had here, but let's leave. I don't have the equipment for it, I guess.
They believe fire will purge this sickness. But the sickness is not in the city. It is in the land itself. It will be purged, but not like this.
The Chariot crashed. The building beside you is struck by a flaming catapult shot. The building heaves and twists from the impact and crumbles across the street in front of you. Clip shields their eyes from the blaze. Quickly, you must find another way. I like how they go with there every single time to avoid gender stuff. Mainly because we will have a female companion, I guess. You turn the wagons around and search for another road through the district. It's kind of weird that they do that, because they do point to you as her or him at occasion, so. But guess we're not going that way, huh? More streets on this side. Yep. Pretty green emanates with a miasma. Turns your stomach.
If there is a finer mind than my own, I've yet to meet it. Yet, I've brought a scourge of mindlessness into this world, and must suffer the results.
Wounded peasant runs stumbling down the street, chased by a horde of corrupted. Fuzzer feet and begins to twitch. The blood from his wounds boils and blackens. I was legitimately thinking about just going like, maybe I should just run from this, but... considering the guy is probably already long gone. Yeah, just teleport. Seven to go. Ouch. Well, there goes Malaclips. Sure. Seems this thing doesn't actually give me an AoE. Try to roll again. There we go. Just block it. It seems like it can only... no, actually you can do more. Okay. Give me a shield. As I said, the super isn't an AoE, so it only... so each attack can only hit one dude, which means I should probably try to focus all of those on one guy. We're almost done. There we go. Not the best combat, we took some damage, but could have been worse. Could have died. With the horde defeated, townsfolk rush to tend to the peasants. They are grateful for your protection.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that the game, this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
Let's redraw. Okay. 5 food, that's not bad.
Excellent. A wise decision.
With a bit of luck, we won't have much combat to do. City streets, city streets, city streets. Jeez. It's a drain on food, but... Spread of plague has rendered the district a blackened maze. A crust of contagion warps cobblestone and weakens foundations, making progress perilous. Okay, well, I guess that's not too bad. It means we don't have to fight, giving Malaclips a chance to recover. Well, we got him. This might kill us, but... Like I said, I will try to aim for both tokens if it's possible. I really should have gone for that one, but... There's no rush. At least I don't think there is. Ah, straight through the middle. Not good. We could always ask for some maid, I guess. Oh, come on.
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered.
Yeah.
Practicing.
Maybe when they seem possible, they can be bundled up. Yeah, we'll call for aid. At least have some sort of meat shield. On the bright side, the whole pendulum thing is basically just based on your skills. It's probably the only game in this place that isn't based on random numbers. I like the dice game. So it should be something you can get. I got hit there and again I was in an animation. I really don't like that being a thing nowadays. Hit the wrong button again. Yeah, you can only hit one guy with that. But I mean, each sword can only hit one enemy. It's not a AoE. Would have been doing great damage otherwise. And again, I dodged when I should have blocked. I suppose that's my biggest flaw in this game. Taking a lot of damage in combat that should be easily avoidable. And again, I got hit in an animation. Since when did that become a thing? Guys are potent, aren't they? In any case, our help is dead, but we don't have too many more. Okay. Why don't you go into your defense? I dodged again. That's annoying for me. You gotta understand that. I'm under the impression if I'm out of arm's reach, they can't hit me with their arms. Wrong. In this game, they totally can. In any case, if we do find our death here, then so be it, right? There's always next time. I don't need my special against this guy. Well, we didn't die. We almost did. Guess we can spend some food. Not that we have too much of it, though. That's the problem here. Okay. Let's camp. Food's still cheap, so I'll buy it all. probably cook quite a bit of it here too. Maybe I should check for equipment first. Trader's Urge. It's only 9. We're going to be cooking up quite a bit of that food straight away. As you are in rather poor health. Let's go to 10. So okay. Dead bodies litter the streets with rats scurry in search of a feast.
Do you wonder what lies beyond the gates of death? This corruption is but a small part of it.
Yeah, we'll fight. We don't need assistance. It doesn't look like it was a big pack this time. Well, you can't really tell.
Keep them away from me!
No promises. Because you have pretty poor in combat. Oh yeah, just teleport straight into the middle of them. That's always a good idea. Yep. Dodge them, I should have blocked. Do you have your shield ready yet? Nope, not yet. Didn't even see the prompt until it was too late. I'll admit. Saw that one. Just hit the button a little too late. It's not like they give you an infinite amount of time to hit the correct button. But I will admit that I can do better on these. Hopefully it'll come with experience. 0 corrupted remaining. Great for protection. It's this one again, okay. Let's try not to hit a bad one so I don't have to lose my companion again. 10 food. I will confirm that choice. Battle was well worth it. There's 5 citizens from Siege. You can see other pads. Okay, we got a little over half our dudes. Scout reports bring word from capital Charlotte. A soldier explained the statue. The infected horde at the gatehouse has been subsided. Yes, because we killed them all. Okay. We'll do it without. We've got 6 people on our side, including myself. That should do it, right? Would like not to have any of them killed, but again, if I only get silver, I'll be a happy person. Activate my shield. Now I tried to block when I should have dodged. Oh, they're all dead. Seriously? You guys suck. Well, I guess that means we don't save anyone here. Even though they're not dead yet, they're just like passed out or whatever. I guess we'll see what happens. Companion bit the dust. Come on, Malaclips. The world still needs you. That's how many citizens we would have saved, even though they all took a dirt nap. Technically, it should be 0, but... save 5 citizens, okay. You have just in time, Rory explains. I don't think I could have held them off much longer. Could part some equipment, he continues. I don't think it'll be doing it. See me if you're interested in trade. Okay. I'm actually going to check if that diadem is available. It is. But we need 1 gold. Oh, going that way, huh? Soothsayer.
Learn the future at your own peril. You think I have not turned to oracles and auguries in order to see how this ends? I only know it all ends in death.
We're about to embark on a quest for the mayor of a small town when a young, strangely dressed woman shouts to you, "Beware, stranger, for I have seen your future and danger awaits." For a few coins, she continues while gripping your arm. I can tell you of your coming misfortunes. You hand over the coin and they vanish into the woman's robes. She focuses on you, think for a moment, and tells you the outcome of your quest. Sure. Next day, you stride into the forest intent on hunting down the brigands that have been harrying the town. Quest gets off a bad start. Take pity on a pair of filthy children who approach to beg for food. Scarlet Pixie trapped under a jar with a rock on top. For releasing her, she offers to heal your wounds. Yes. Followed by a feline creature whose fine boots distract you from the fact that he is robbing you at sword point. With a wave of his feathered hat, he departs with your coin. Health potion rolls out the back of a passing wagon as it rumbles past along. The driver pays no heed as he whips his wagon along at a fast pace. I will continue with that one. Come across a dead adventurer right side of the road. There's no sign of what caused her passing, but she won't mind putting the remaining supplies to good use. Alright. With the biggest resolve, return to the village, collect your payment, only to discover that the mayor has left town on holiday for an indefinite time. Okay. I think we came out positive there. We won't be able to buy the diadem, but plenty of food. Spread of plague has rendered the district a blackened maze. The crust of contagion warps cobblestone. Yeah, another one of these. It's a good thing we don't spend food anymore on places we've already been to. Now you pick up the pace. More city streets, of course.
With every step, corruption reaches further, and your chances become less.
Good. 8 food. Let's just try to catch them. So it would have been a great one to have the diadem on. It also would have helped as the one red block isn't constantly over the... There we go. This will grab some of the children before they make their escape, load them on the wagons and assure them of their safety. The remaining urchins remain unreachable. It's no use, maybe some food would coax them from hiding. Yeah, well... it's only 4 food now. Sure. Last children come out of hiding and snatch up the food. Trust gained, they board the wagons and resume their journey. What's that one? Oh, the blessing. We don't have the money for that, unfortunately. Alright. Well, we'll need 16 more citizens. Other pads.
Even in the midst of terrors, there will always be traders who stayed too long hoping to profit.
You explain Captain's plan, help the merchant and his family on the wagons. You've saved 8 citizens. Boarding the wagon, you should find yourself short on gold. I'd be happy to give you a good price for any equipment you might want to trade. Let's have a look at that. The problem is we don't have equipment. Let's see. Could potentially get rid of the ring of food. It would allow us to buy the blessing. Yeah, sure. I kind of do want that blessing after all. Then again, how much gold do we have? 8, so we can buy... Either we buy 8 food... Let's buy 2 food for now. We will keep 6 for the blessing. Always city streets.
Can you reach the end of this challenge before you starve to death? Time will tell.
There we go. Ambush the corrupted. Pretty sure this is getting smaller and smaller.
That will set you in good stead from here.
That's one of them gone. A little bit too early. At least we don't lose our companion. Sure. Let's try one of these.
You lot hardly worth our time.
Have them fight amongst themselves a bit. Well, that didn't do me all that much good. Actually, it probably did. Yeah, I forgot to block again. I want to finish him. Forgot to block. Lost my super because of that. Hey, Malaclips. You ready for another shield? Thank you. I'm assuming we completely lost our buddies there. Come on. Finish you off. Forgot to block. I was actually going to the wrong button too. I was going to dodge again, so... There we go. Occasionally I get it right. That's good enough for me, even though it really shouldn't be. One more buddy of yours. Right, come on. Ooh, I thought you would be down when she did that kick. Oh, you learn something new every day. Do you though? No. Alright. There's something new there. Let's go check that out.
The stench of death is upon everything here. We understand that, you and I.
Miasma hangs in the air. Thick and redolent of the dead things trapped in dark waters. Just walking this path has been known to leave travelers with a lifelong cough. The spinal carriage through the fog, the wheels locked in the mire, the occupants either fled or were eaten by the inhabitants of the swamp long ago. Since the fog is thickest around its rotten timbers, there may yet be valuables within. Enveloped in a thick cloud of marsh gas, you carefully make your way across stones and fallen logs towards your target. If I would have been between the gold and the silver, I would have been pissed. A lock rips from the sodden wood, giving you access to the equipment inside. I will take the Lord's Diadem. Might be a little late for that, but... Alright, let's buy some more food. Which means we will relinquish the blessing, it seems. Oh well. I think that's our last 8 citizens. Yep, okay, we've got all citizens. Cool. I guess we finish this now?
Endless dark deeds have been done in the name of the Empire. May you set that ledger right, at least in part.
Long last, you arrive at the final gatehouse, the exit out of the old city. Leave the old city. You usher the frightened citizens to the gate and to their escape. My thanks to you, she says with a smile. I doubt we could have done anything more for the people of the old city. Halt! A voice shouts from beyond the gate. You turn to see a troop of Empire soldiers marching through the gatehouse. Are you kidding? By the decree of the Emperor, none are permitted to leave the old city. Captain Fiore, you are to return to the Imperial City at once to report. Captain commands. Okay, first of all, now that we have the option to, let's change our weapons, because I recall this doesn't really work well against them. We need to get something heavier. Captain Fiore scoffs, calling to the young captain blocking the gate. Those people bear no mark of corruption. All they want is safe passage. Emperor decree or no, it is our duty to protect them. What good is a soldier who cannot follow commands? What is an empire without order? The young captain retorts proudly. By decree of the Emperor, none are permitted to leave the old city. Captain Fiore draws her pistol, standing between the cowering old city refugees and the Emperor's decree. I will not stand down. Of course we will use more dudes. So it's probably like 5 to a bunch of people. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if this is the end. We might throw in one of those relics.
fight for justice, not simply as I'm ordered. If this is how
There
it
you
must
go.
be, so
Wow, we did 2 extra damage with that one. How amazing. Ay, ay, ay. I got comboed there. Not much I can do about that. Yeah, the entire 2 extra damage. Amazing. I'm getting the beating of a lifetime. Come here, you. Bam. Ooh, somebody lost his shield. That person is you. Oh, got shot in the face. Pretty hefty. Hey, where the hell did you come from? Come here, you. There you go. Should have blocked. Ow, got shot in the face again. Whimper, whimper. The Emperor decreed injustice have been on the increase of late, Chariot says. Something else growing from within. She pauses her ruminations and gives you a stern look. The Empire would do well to have somebody like you serving it. You befriended as Chariot soldier. I think we got both on that, didn't we?
This is where you differ. There is no problem Callus would not have solved through death, yet you show mercy.
We're finding safe patch to the plague-ridden city. Plague, alchemists, Yvonne's cottage, street fighter. Empire's burden, archer's blade, bane, not blade. Felvin's favor, elusive charm. Saving a blacksmith from the old city, your supplies have been added to. Wait, what? When did I do that? Eh? I don't know. Leather armor. So actually it was a good thing that we used that food to save those other 4 children. We would not have reached 60 on that one, I believe. We're befriending Estrella, Major of Far Water, and the soldier as a companion. We're rescuing all of the citizens in the old city. Rethgar's Quake and Grefter's companion. Serving horses suggestion to enter trapped dungeon. Follow the goblin and one drunken knight. For convincing Merc to help Malaclips. The underneath. Nice. It's kind of interesting how he finally got that diadem and then never...
I can no longer go easy on you. The usurper will not do so, and I must test you sorely before you arrive at his gates.
Anyway, kind of interesting that he found a diadem. Haven't actually never gotten use of it, so didn't get use of it once. I don't know. In any case, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still in the series. So really show support by coming, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.